Hi, it's December 16th, 2021, and we have a big storm coming, but I want to show you a couple of the weather maps that I use. This is El Dorado weather, and one of the things I like about it is you can see all the stuff on the side here. This is what's moving in my direction by my house, but I can just move my mouse and get closer to it, and I can click on weather alerts and it will let me know what's going on, and there's a key for all of that. I also want to show you a couple of cool maps, but the next map that I like is this College of Dupage. You can see this huge thing in the sort of upper central part of the United States. I can click over here where it says local weather and get regional radar, and this is letting me know what's moving toward me with the alerts. The red is tornado, the yellow is wind. So that's moving across a big area, and if I want to see more, I can go over here under regional. I can click on something like this and get a bigger picture of where it's moving to. So that's College of DuPage. It's hard on here though when these alerts are showing up and I can't see exactly what the radar looks like underneath there. And all these circles, in case you're wondering, are radar stations all around the United States. And what they're picking up is much further a circle around than this one. Okay, so I want to show you, this is a real interesting map. This Ventuski sky. You can see where the wind is blowing here, and as my mouse moves around, you can see the temperature changes. I'm just going to move down a little more because this is really a cool map. So see, it's in the 60s here, and then you move over here and it goes way down. So that's what's happening, is this cold area is hitting into this warm area. And so that's what's causing the big problem here. But look what you can do with this. I can back it up, and the temperatures go by colors. So see, when I move it around, you can just, it's so actually really simple to use, and the links for all these are below. But I can look at any place on the planet, and I think that's really super cool about this map. Whoops, I went too far. So the link for this one is below, and this is the name of it right here. It's a really cool weather map. And I can also make it move so that I can see what will happen in the future according to their forecast ideas. This map is the lightning map. So I can see as the storm's moving where lightning is heading, or where lightning is going off. And there's this little map down here in the corner. This one I can also make go to the whole planet, so I can see that they're having some storms down here and over here. But I can look at the whole planet if I want. And there's each one of these has special attributes to it, so you can see all this. I think it's extremely interesting. Right now it looks like the big deal is right here in the United States on the whole planet. And everybody's pretty concerned about this because we just had horrific tornadoes a few days ago pass through this area. The longest tornado I think ever recorded went across the ground 200 miles. That's ridiculous in my opinion. Did I get on this one? Oh yes, that's the El Dorado one that I showed you to begin with. There's one underneath here, and I don't know if I... Sorry! There's one more that I wanted to show you, and I don't think I can get to it because my recording thing is in the way, unless I can move it. And I can't while I'm recording. So, what can I do here? we'll go back to this one for a minute because this is really quite beautiful. I have a link to another map below that I can't get to right now, but Ventus sky is incredibly beautiful. Now I want to get to the other one. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. Let's see if I can pause this. Okay, so I think I figured it out. Let's see if it works. There we go. Ta-da! This is Earth Null School. This is a super cool map. This, you can, I just move the mouse in. We'll look at this area just to begin with. So I just give it a moment, and there's all the wind all around. And as you can see over here by Greenland, there's this huge thing happening. And everything, the atmosphere affects each other everywhere. So this is happening here, but it's affected by other things such as the position of the Earth, the temperature of the oceans. So let's get down here. See how intense that is? Right in that area. Look at that. I think this is so cool. I hope you find it interesting also. It's amazing. And then you can back out on this and you can see the planet floating in space. It doesn't show any stars, but isn't that cool? Earth Null School. Very interesting map. Okay, so let's go back to College of Dupage for a minute. I want to look at the infrared satellite again for a moment. I want to get out a little bit farther so we can all see it together. Now, I would say anybody in this area, just please try to pay attention to the weather and stay safe. I'm grateful for you, and I am here at your service. Let's take this out of here. Go down a little more. This, El Dorado weather showing red is possible tornado weather. The yellow is high wind. Look at how this is picking up over here. And this also has all these little extra things that you can click on. Lightning strike density, fire possibilities, which isn't showing up on there, but it looks like there's a fire warning down here. Flood outlook, which isn't showing up on there. Severe warnings. There's a tornado warning right up there in Wisconsin. And this is all heavy wind. And boy, I can hear it outside. It sounds like the opposite of somebody having a vacuum cleaner on. We'll turn the weather alerts on again. That whole area is under weather alerts. And let's just see what the clouds look like. The cloud tops. You know, you could spend like a long time looking at stuff and checking out the humidity level, the dew point, the temperature. Okay, so I'm grateful for you, and I am here at your service.